Jam night at the Leo Blues Bar. Tonight is a special event again for the Jesters Care for Kids in September. This is the pre-party jam. We've got some giveaways here that we're going to do for the Jesters, and we'd like to welcome Mark up on the stage.
Hello there. One of the great things about Paria is, of course, it's the city that never sleeps, but the professionalism and the standard of musicians in this town is simply amazing. Now, if you ever fancy trying to catch some blues, where do you think you'd go? Well, today we came up to Naklua. We're on Soy 18, Soy Wongamat as it's known, and we're here at the Leo's Blues Bar. Now, the reason we've come here is just catch up with some of the Farangs who are making some great noises on guitars, but also this is the band that are going to be playing at this year's Jesters Care for Kids Family Day on September the 12th. Let's go in and check it out!
Just around 11 o'clock, I'm usually passing by around 11 o'clock. You get it right this time, I'll be your regular stop. High street man, stop passing by. Yeah, I'm your high street man, stop when passing by. I do all your favors again, you can't satisfy. One more time. Yeah, I'm your high street man, stop when passing by. Yeah, I'm your high street man, stop when passing by.
Okay, I've now managed to catch up with a guy who is the brains, the brawn, and the beer behind Leo's Blues Bar. It's Leo. How are you doing, mate?
Thank you very much, man. I'm doing very, 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 very well. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Now, listen, you're something of an institution here in Pattaya. I don't mean you should be locked up. Well, maybe.
Yeah, well, I think maybe I should. Actually, thank you very much for saying that. You know, that's cool. It's just about my friends. You know, my friends make it nice. They make it happen here.
Well, you know, I have to say, this is the first time I've been here, but from the moment I walked in, I felt the love. You know, I felt like I was in my local, and this isn't my local. It's great.
Thank you again. Thank you very much. I tell you what, we have just real nice people, and it's a lot of fun. You know, it's like everybody has a good time. It's a corner bar in Nakulu that plays what I think is pretty good music.
But you know, tonight you got a bunch of Farangs in here. There was a guy, I think Chris, playing guitar. This awesome shaved head dude playing harmonica, who was just a maniac.
Nathan, let me tell you something about that dude. That dude is like the ultimate guy. He is the most helpful person I've ever met in my life. I love that dude.
But it's brilliant.
He's over there, you know? It's
brilliant. You know, I mean, I said in my intro that Pattaya is known, really, and there is some exceptional musicians in Pattaya, Thai musicians as well. But I have to say, and I'm not lying, this is the first time I've heard proper blues music in, I don't know, like 10 years, man.
Yeah, me too. No, I'm gonna kid.
Oh, I came on a good night.
Yes, you did. We're very fortunate. You know, Judy from the Jesters, Judy put this all together. You know, she put all the dudes together, brought everybody in here. My man Scott, who runs my music here and also has a job, poor guy. But he and Judy and the Jesters and the charity and the you know, they're just doing this for the kids and the Jesters. And I want to thank the Jesters a whole hell of a lot for letting me use their name for this pre-jam. You know, thank you.
Well, I'm sure the Jesters are going to be the guys that are thanking you, because you know we've came here tonight, and yeah, okay, we're going to promote your pub a little bit, but the idea is actually that some of the guys that we've seen here tonight, they're going to be playing at the big children's fair this year, which is on Sunday, the 12th of September, right?
That's right. That's right. It'll be a copulation. Scott will put together a number of players, and we'll put together maybe an hour and 40-minute show. Well, maybe hour 20-minute show, and it should be a lot of fun. We hope so. Anyway, have a lot of fun.
Now, there's another part to this, of course. People who know about the Jesters know that the family day is on the Sunday, the 12th, and then 6 days later, well, 6 nights later, is the pub night, which is at Jameson's, which is the big auction night. Now, there's a gentleman handing you an item here. Now, this is just an example of one of the items that's coming up for this year's silent auction, right?
Here, yeah. If I can explain why this has happened and how this has happened, a very, very, very good friend of mine by the name of Mr. Lawrence, Nabi Lawrence, who has been the personal assistant for Mr. Daltrey for over 40 years, not anymore, but has donated all of this signed memorabilia for the auction, specifically only for auction. Mr. Daltrey would not sign any of this unless it was going to kids, and so he was kind enough to sign all of these, all of this memorabilia, and we're going to auction it off, and we hope that we can raise some money for the children. And you know, the Jesters, thank God for them.
But it's brilliant though, isn't it? You know, I mean, yes, thank God for them. But you know, it's fantastic that Roger has, and he's obviously a man. You know, he gets asked for autographs all the time. But for him to do this, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, his own words were that he would only do it if the proceeds go to the children.
Okay.
That's it. He don't need the money, obviously, and I could use it, but no, the boys, the kids. No, seriously, it's all real, authenticated Daltrey signatures. We even have things from Roger Waters. I'm sorry, you know, Pink Floyd, and there's some things signed by Townsend. So it's a very, very, very nice situation, and we're thankful for Nabi Lawrence, Roger Daltrey, and for the Jesters. Thank you.
Well, it's all good stuff. I mean, it's great when you get this little bit of rock that comes here to Pattaya. People want a piece of this, you know. They want a little bit of this memorabilia.
I hope so. I hope so.
Well, hopefully it'll raise a lot of money, and that's on the Saturday, which I guess is about the 18th or something like that of September. Is that right? The 18th?
18th of
Anyway,
September,
yeah, it's the
yes,
Saturday
yes.
following the Children's Fair, which is on the 12th. And now we're going to catch up with Scott. Now, Scott is the guy who, well, he's the sort of conduit, which is the posh word for the guy who ropes in all the farangs.
Exactly. Scott's the only reason that there's a Leo Blues Bar.
All right. Listen,
Thank you
Leo,
very much, man.
you're very welcome,
I
mate.
appreciate it.
Hey, no sweat.
Thank
Okay, stay tuned.